You would always say, Ogbo, I got you, no worry. And those words never changed. Even our last conversation, you still told me the same thing. Always remember I'm here for you, even if no one else is. You also kept telling me, Ogbo, get closer to God. Sometimes I would try to explain to Alex how close I am to God. I was telling that God and I have a different kind of relationship. But coming the next Eke Market day, same advice. And that was Alex, always looking out for those he loved.
Alex is my cousin. Alex is a very humble boy. Alex is a boy everybody loves in the village. Alex, I don't have a word to describe Alex. In fact, I feel like crying.
I would say Alex is everybody's person. Alex is a great guy. Everybody was everyone's, brother, our friend. He was everyone's life coach, and yeah, life of the party. He's always happy.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. 3 days ago, June 10th, 2026, it was late actor Ekubo's service of song, and here are celebrities, families and friends saying what they know about him. Anyway guys, I will leave you to watch the rest of the videos. It's so sad to say goodbye to actor Alex.
Alex is such a kind person. It's a big loss, I won't lie. Alex would never judge anyone. He would love you. He comes into a place, he's cheerful, he's peaceful, and it's hard to say goodbye. I'll always remember the kind person that Alex is.
He was a good man. His mother has said this, his wife has said this, his brother, his sisters have said this. Everyone who came in contact with him have said this. His friends, the industry, even down to his gardener have said Alex was a good man. He lived for God. And you could tell it was so evident in the things that he did. He had a heart for people, a strong heart for people, and this was clear. And one thing Alex sure did was he lived for himself. He will always do things his way. And it just gives me great joy to know that he lived a life that felt good to him. And in the process, also felt good to everybody around him.
Absolutely. Nancy, you know what is most memorable about Alex for me is the fact that everyone that came in contact with him left with a smile. You couldn't be around Alex without smiling or jumping or laughing, or you cannot come down and leave down. He always had a way to encourage and uplift people. That's right. He shared. He was a giver. He was a sharer. And we could see that in the way he lived with his family, his friends, and through his philanthropic work, people he didn't even know.
Our dearest wife, Anwuli, you'd see she said he brought her closer to God. And that was Alex. He would always find a way to bring you closer to God, even if it means through worship. And today we want to bring every single one in this room closer to God through worship. While we lift our voices, we know Alex is here.
I'm reading this tribute on behalf of Mazi Oji Ekubo Okwarike, Oguaro, Ikenga Ibomisi, our father, my uncle, the great man. This is to his lovely son, his great son, his beloved son. Here's how it goes. My dear son, Alex Ikena Ekubo, my beloved Ikebobo, Ikukuo Mam. The day I received the news of your passing was the darkest day of my life. As a father, I never imagined that I would live to write a tribute to my own son. This is a pain that cuts deep, that cuts deep into the heart, a wound that words cannot heal. Ikena, you were a precious gift from God. You brought joy, honor, and happiness to our family. Your smile lit up every room. Your laughter brought comfort and joy. And your kind heart drew many people close to you. You were a son any father would be proud of. Respectful, loving, cheerful, and compassionate. You carried yourself with dignity and treated everyone with kindness. Many knew you, many loved you, and many will continue to remember you. My dear son, Ekubo, your name speaks of strength, movement, and presence. Like the wind, you touch many lives. Though we could not hold on to you forever, the impact of your life remains with us. Who am I to question God? The Almighty gives and the Almighty takes away. Yet as a father, my heart is heavy. I wish 4 more years with you. I wish to hear your voice again, to see your smile again, and to watch you continue life's journey, especially alongside your beloved wife, Anwuli. Today, I remember not only your many achievements, but also your character, and I remember your generosity, especially towards me, your father, your warmth, and the love you freely shared with family and friends. These memories are treasured, treasures that death cannot take away.
We don't get the opportunity to purchase a sibling. And even if we did, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford a brother like Ikenna. Yesterday, I was speaking with Yo-Yo, and I asked her, how many minutes would I get to talk about Ikenna? And she said about 4 minutes. And I thought to myself, how do I unpack 40 years in 4 minutes? So I'm just going to go ahead and read what I penned down for my brother. The factor that I clearly overlooked was the finiteness of time. The concept is almost invisible to any young person. And although part of the journey is the end, it's only when someone within your age bracket passes that the subconscious timeline we build for ourselves shatters and forces an abrupt and often uncomfortable reevaluation of our own mortality. Friends, loved ones, and family, my name is Epsom Onyekwere. Ekubo was my cousin, my brother, my best friend, my confidant. As my brother, he represented connection that did not require constant explanation or frequent reassurance. We aimed for the stars together and achieved almost everything we set our eyes to. He was my co-pilot in life. It's impossible to put 4 decades down in a piece of paper, but as far as people go, they didn't come any finer, any more gracious. His concern for others was sincere. His love was genuine. His smile contagious. His talents unreal. His generosity unmatched. The man Ikenna was makes this loss unbearable, because we are not just grieving a person, we are grieving a presence. A voice we could call, a heart we could rely on, a soul that made life easier for everyone around him. Ekubo conquered the screens as a movie star, but his greatest role was behind the camera as a family-oriented guy, with unwavering loyalty, empathy, acceptance, selflessness, and dedication. He was probably everyone's favorite son, brother, cousin, nephew, and friend. He was also a man of deep faith, quite religious.
Jehovah, say Aka Jehovah, are the King of glory, the Lord strong and mighty. Holy God, Yaginaya, Nachias. Holy God, Yaginaya, Nachias. Ibu Okaka, sing it to him. Okaka. Jesus. Oh, Songi. Mary. Yeah, Mike. Oh, Benny.